I play Mia in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Make sure you do all your racing in the game. On the streets, drive safely and responsibly, and wear your seatbelt.
Hey, and welcome to the new project, Need for Speed Most Wanted. And yes, I did have to make you watch. I did make you watch the wear your seatbelt thing, because seriously, wear your seatbelt and don't illegal street race, because it's a video game. Okay. So yeah, so the goal of this project is to get 100% completion on career mode. You will notice while I play through this, the good music, like the music by actual people, is going to be turned off because I don't want to get copyright struck. But on the plus side, my account has now been approved for videos longer than 15 minutes, so you'll be getting that. So I won't have to do any like stealth, goodbyes or video ends. I can stop it whenever I want. So basically, let's get started. And here is a good look at the controls. You can pause it if you want there, but I'll be going through them, well, eventually, because this is a let's play and I will be telling you how to be doing this. But first, it starts you off with a cutscene, which I'll be talking a little bit over, maybe not all of it.
How's your car running?
Fine, and it's awesome. I'm gonna kick his can.
I need your pink slip.
Okay, we know you're impatient. Okay, come on.
He's dangerous. Be careful. He'll swap paint if he has to.
First I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Yeah, because you look so intimidating.
For him to shift first.
You look paler than I am. Oh, we got cops up in here.
Driver followed by police. I need all available units on this. Get them going. Code 3.
Oh, nice strip, dude. Oh, a little bit of air there. Oh! Goodbye, minivan. So in this beginning cutscene, they're going to start you off with a rolling start. Hold X. This is for PlayStation 2. Hold X to accelerate. Okay. Come on, X to accelerate. Come on. Okay. If you hit L1, you'll use your nitrous, which is a boost, which is the green semicircle. If you click down on the right stick, you'll activate speed breaker, which is, I'll do it on this turn. Basically, bullet time for your car. Everything slows down. We can turn better. Your car gets heavier, so it helps you turn. Okay. And eventually they will run out. There is a way to replenish them, but we are going through another cutscene, so I'll tell you later. That's a pretty nice city. Yeah, okay. Like nobody's calling it in because we're breaking crap everywhere and speeding through the city. See, nobody calls us. We just get randomly stopped by the cops. Nobody calls 911 or anything. The cops just randomly find your car, well, my car.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on? This is a nice car. Gauges, shifter, wheel. Is this all for show, or is there something more I should know about?
I'd like to take a little peek under the
I bet you would.
Good idea. Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna take your car, tear it apart, and see if it's street legal. You know, I'd lay odds that it ain't.
Well, it's not, but...
Get a record out here.
Looks like your racing days are over.
Yeah, I think they're just starting, sister.
Street racing in Rockport is finished. I've got a beautiful little surprise that's gonna tear you guys apart from the inside out.
Ooh, I'm so
Get
scared.
out of the car.
What the heck was that?
Attention Patrol Division. Units are in a high-speed pursuit of multiple vehicles, aggressively evading custody. Units in the area directed to clear and head up to provide cover.
Come on, if you're so confident that you're gonna catch all the street racers, you would arrest me first.
You won't be so lucky.
Really, if you're so confident you're gonna eliminate street racing, you would have just arrested me right here, right now. Because you practically said you're getting rid of it completely. So why leave me out here as a loose cannon that could ruin your plans? I mean, come on. I know he's supposed to let you go, but come on. That dude's pretty smart. You would think he would arrest you just for having that good of a car. Yeah, you don't look like a poser at all. No, you don't. Okay. Okay, back to the gauges. Like I said, there is a way to get your cool stuff back. Basically, it is drive fast. The faster you drive, the faster both bars get back to being full. But you have to be at least going 55 miles an hour or something like that. There's a minimum speed like 55 miles an hour that you have to get to before it even starts thinking about recharging. So you just can't drive around like going the speed. You can't drive around going the speed limit and think it's going to come back. Okay. Let's see what's next. There's the circle on the left there is your mini map. Basically, the white lines tell you where the race is and where you need to go. All the gray ones are roads that you could possibly get on later. Some of the gray roads are shortcuts, so you might want, like, they won't tell you they're shortcuts. You're gonna have to look for them yourself. And the little fire thing around it is your heat level. That'll come to play later when we get dealing with police chases. So I'll explain that later. And up the top is your standings. You have your place, how much time it's taken, how far along you are in the race, how far behind the person behind you is. It does it in feet, which is kind of weird. But basically, 300 feet is you're in the race. 700-ish, you're kind of behind, and anything past 1,000, you're getting blown out of the water. I won, got $10,000. And there are two different kinds of, basically two kinds of races. There's sprint races, which give you the percentage you have done in the race, and then there's lap races, which tell you which lap you're on.
What did I tell you? Raven shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
Yeah, I don't think that's your real name.
Another bolt-on wonder boy looking to get smoked. Why don't we save you the grief and peel those parts right now?
Bolt on or not, that ride is hot.
Yeah, this game wasn't made for guys at all. Yeah. Totally not made for guys. Totally.
Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your cars, sweetheart.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
Ooh, snap.
My 60-footer, quarter mile, whatever you want to throw on the table, smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
Well, then where's your punk money then?
$5 grand. Says my boy'll smoke this clown.
What's your boy have to do with this?
I ain't racing this nobody. And I ain't taking orders from some chick who just rolled onto the scene.
Yeah. This here is the number 15 guy on the blacklist. You got a lot of rep to earn before you get to runway.
Oh, snap, oh no you didn't, boy.
Are we doing this or what?
I got it.
Why don't we make it 10 grand?
Oh yeah, you want to amp this up? Let's do it right. Yeah. Give me the police. We got a couple of guys about to street race down here at the shipyards. You better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance too.
Get a body bag! No. You think you can take me down?
When he's through with you, I never want to see your face again.
Oh, you're gonna be seeing it everywhere. You think that car could smoke me? No. Okay, gosh dang. Okay, so this is my fourth time trying to record this because the other 3 times failed epically. Like the first 2 times, my computer just froze, and the 3rd time, it shut down on me. And oh, we've got cops here. So I'm still kind of okay. When you start on a race, you can rev your car up, and if the needle on the right is in the blue when the race starts, you pretty much automatically shift into first gear, and it's like a boost. It's pretty much a boost off the line. Well, the other 3 times I tried to record this, I never could get it. I can never get it because the X button on my controller sticks. So sometimes I can make it so the car drives itself. The car will move itself. I have to still control it, but the X buttons will stick down, and it'll just go without me even holding the button down. So, but that kind of hinders you when you're trying to be technical on curve, and when you're trying to get the boost off the line. So, yeah, that's gonna be a running thing in this. Is my ability to not get the boost off the line. Me saying, "Come on, stop revving when I don't want you to." And let's see, yeah, smoked him by about almost 2,000 feet. This is about, let's just put 20, 10, 25, 50, which is about 40% of a mile, ish.
Well, look what the underground let loose. Let's see how good you do in the daylight.
I've been doing pretty well. Been smoking everybody so far. So here we have the instance of a 4-car. Stop that! Darn it! A 4-car race. A race can have up to 4 cars in it, but it'll either have 4 or 2. There is no like 3-car race or 5-car or just. Okay, when you're racing people, you'll have 2 racers in the race or 4, or by yourself. Okay, so let's see, what else haven't I explained yet? Oh, the thing at the top. The thing at the top is basically a metal detector for cops. When it starts flashing green, there's cops near you. Okay, and once it starts beeping faster or clicking faster, the cops are really close to you. And it'll keep doing that until you're into a cop chase. So the slower it clicks, the farther away you're getting, the faster it clicks, the more cops are near you. And obviously, I didn't really explain the inside circle on the right, but basically that's just your RPMs and speed, which speed can actually get pretty high in this game. You can get up, you can get up to, with, like, towards the end, if you're just on a straightaway, you get on the highway, you can get like 210, 220 miles an hour on the car you will probably have towards the end, because all you have to do is drive in a straight line and use your nitrous. You can get up that high, because, I mean, this car you start out with, you'll have a car that, at least in my opinion, is at least 2 times better than this car, maybe even 3, because, I mean, and it'll be especially good because you'll know how to drive it, because pretty much you pick a car at the start, and if you want to, you can play with that car the entire game and not have to switch to another car unless it gets taken away from you. So, man, I'm doing better than I did last time. I mean, I wasn't, well, okay, the third time, the third time was the best time, the most time I had before it janked out on me. And all the races were close, but this time I smoked everybody.
Good run. I like your style. Just make sure you watch your back with these guys, alright? See you around.
And that guy becomes your friend. That's basically saying he's your friend now.
What's up, poser? I'm glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I can't wait to get a crack at that ride. What? Didn't anybody tell you? You gotta put your ride on the line to run against a blacklist racer, and that is why people aren't stupid enough to do it. I'll be waiting.
I'm stupid enough to do it. Well, I will be in a couple days. Oh, by the way, you can also accelerate and brake with the right stick if you push it up and down. But if you want to brake with a button, the button brake is square. And here we have this cutscene again.
How's your car running?
Paper. I need your pink slip. He's dangerous. Be careful. He'll swat paint if he has to.
Hey, Robin's racing.
First I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl.
Yeah, you already said that.
Hey, stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
So now we get to start the opening cutscene race from the beginning. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna say this now. There is no way to win this race. Okay? There is no way. You could be so far ahead of him, you could be freaking 3 miles ahead of him, you still will not win this race. You'll see why once we get back to the place where it cut out the first time. So basically on this, just do whatever the heck you want. You know, just, actually, it'll give me a good time to explain things. The physics in this game with cars is, okay, the CPU cars can knock you around, but you can't knock around the CPU cars. It's kind of dumb. The only thing you can do to CPU cars is basically get in front of them and, like, make them bump you faster. But other than that, you can't bump them to the left or right or anything. See, okay, I'll try, if I catch up to them, I'll try and bump them, and I'll show you can't really bump them.
Attention patrol members, officers are attempting to stop both.
Okay, he got hit by a cop, so I can't really do that now, can I? No, I'll let him catch up. Okay. See, look at that. I mean, I barely even made a move with that hit. But if he would have done the same thing to me, I would have spun out. Ooh, cop car. Yeah, it's funny. If the cops are aggroed on another racer, they won't even see you. So yeah, the cops can aggro on the computers and not even see you. And look at this sequence break. When we got to this point in the first cutscene, we were tied, but now I'm in the lead
Set up in the surrounding area.
by a lot. Yeah, so if the cops aggro on a CPU, sometimes they won't see you, which is sometimes a good thing, because when the races actually, you get to the real races, cops will show up and try and chase you.
You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
Okay, pretty much right after you get that, your car starts breaking down. Like that. Okay? You can go for as long, the game keeps going until your car stops. You can get up to about 90% through the race if you're good, but you'll always stop and you'll always lose.
Thank you for the ride. I knew you weren't Blacklist material.
Yeah, you rigged my car.
Hey, where's your punk money now?
What happened?
What happened is he's all show and no go.
She's mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could.
Hard and flat.
Once again, not made for guys at all.
Hey, Mia.
At all.
Sweetheart, the winner circle's over here. Bus stop's that way, champ.
Jerk. And since we don't have a car,
The UC thought you were the one. But you're mine now.
and get on the ground. So we don't have a car, we get arrested.
Hey, where's your fancy ride?
Who cares? He's not gonna need it where he's going. And they're gonna love you in the big house, baby.
Why, I'm not that good looking.
Get in.
So it looks like we got out of jail.
I heard they didn't have
Duh, I didn't have a car.
Guess it's hard to nail you for street racing when you don't have a
Exactly.
Razor set you up.
Duh.
He messed with your
Duh.
Gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist. And he used your ride to get there.
Yeah?
To get back in,
I would have done the same thing.
experience. Win races and build up your bounty. I've hooked you up with a place to lay low in, but first, you gotta get yourself a new ride. Hey Ed, it's Mia. I got a friend coming by. Do me a favor, hook him up? Thanks. I owe you one.
Yeah. This is one of those silent protagonist deals, so your character doesn't talk at all. So, get used to that. Okay, so... Okay, if you have played Need for Speed Underground 2 on your system, on your save card, and you have a save on it, it will give you an extra $10,000 to buy a car. Okay, so you get a choice. You have a choice of these 4 cars: this Lexus, this Fiat, I think that's how you say it, this Chevy Cobalt, and the Volkswagen. I'm gonna pick the Volkswagen because I usually don't play with it. But make sure you pick a car you think you're gonna like, because you can pretty much keep this car through the entire game and win with one car. So, and you can't buy the Volkswagen if you haven't played Need for Speed Underground 2. So that's obvious.
Hey, it's me. Check out your map. Head up to the location I told you about. I'll meet you there. Later.
Okay, and this explains the little text message thing. People will either voice mail you or text you. The texts are more like tutorial things. The voice things are like storyline things. So I'll be listening. I'll let you guys listen to the voicemails, but we really won't be reading the text. It's tutorial things and stuff that I can tell you. So you can open up your thing by hitting right on the D-pad. So next time on Let's Play Need for Speed Most Wanted, as my car is moving when I don't want it to, we will go see where the arrow leads and try and get our car back. See you next time.